So the Olympic Park was built for 1972 Olympics, and right here at the overlook path, it's really amazing. You see the whole stadium. The most extraordinary part of the stadium is the roof, which is made of plexiglass. The tent-like roof of the Munich Olympic Stadium was an architectural sensation which has never been seen before. The transparent roof was to symbolize airiness and openness. Also, one of the favorite parts is you can see all of the Alps right here and all of Munich. It's just really amazing. One other thing to know, that you can go down to the park and you can explore it.
Ist groß, baby.
Du passt drauf auf jetzt auf Alfonso.
Thank you so much.
And this is a map of the Olympic Stadium.
Okay, perfect. Yes, thank you so much.
German and English.
Perfect, thank you.
Thank you.
So you can actually enter the Olympic Stadium itself. It only costs €3.50. And best part, dogs are allowed. The stadium cost €69 million to build and has a capacity of 70,000 people. And the stadium seats 57,000.
Where is your dog?
Pretty cool.
Not interested.
That's one wants to see the grass. Ready?
You can't fit.
But look at the roof. I mean, like, I'm not a football fan, and it's still interesting to visit this place because of that.
You're in Germany, you can't say that you're not a football fan.
Oh, Bayern Munich is my favorite team.
So, since you're a huge fan of Bayern, how many players do you know?
I know that there are 11 of them there. I know Lewandowski.
Yes.
I know that they have very cute and goalkeeper.
Neuer.
Yeah, he's really handsome. And oh my gosh, I know Oliver Kahn.
Oh yeah, legend.
Yeah, 3. I just thought that they will let us take some photos next to the entrance and that's all, but you can go through the whole stadium whatever you want. It's legendary Olympic Stadium! Yeah!
Anybody want to take a guess? Who won the Olympic gold medal for football? We had East Germany, West Germany, Soviet Union, Poland, Hungary. Any guesses? And the gold medal goes to Poland!
Thank you.
Original and dark.
Cheers.
I didn't get to the beer yet, but we'll see. We're not big beer people, but in Germany you kind of have to have beer. It's quite smooth. It's not bitter at all, like some other ones like IPAs or something. It's pretty smooth. I would drink this. Thank you.
Thank you. Guys, we ordered this like everything ordered 2 minutes ago.
Yeah, it's pretty quick. What this is, you might want to guess. Beer soup.
It's our breakfast.
Yeah, you know, beer, pretzel, beer with bread. So it turns out it is made from beer and cheese and used to be served in medieval ages for breakfast. Really good. Really good. A little cold after Malta.
Everything is perfect in Germany. But the weather, every time when we come here, it's like rainy, cold. Maybe because I'm drinking cold beer.
Cold beer, yeah.
I'll eat warm soup.
So we're going to start exploring the city from Marienplatz, which is the city center, and it's been this way since the foundation of the city. It's just so many tourists here and also lots of locals, but it's just very beautiful. It has a 360 view of just beautiful buildings all around. While you're here, you also cannot miss the fish fountain. It's built in the medieval times. It's a very popular destination, but there's a legend here. Since the 1400s, people would dip their wallets in the water and it would mean no financial trouble for the rest of the year. Let's go.
I want to go to New Zealand, so deeper.
Only better just a little bit. Just a deep one. It's okay.
We need more money.
This is a real golden stone.
What? This one?
And I mentioned to put it in Ukraine for a few hours.
Gone. Right next to the town square is a famous landmark. It's called St. Peter's Church. What's cool about it is you can climb to the very top of the tower and overlook the whole city. You're supposed to see up to 100 kilometers. However, it's closed due to COVID, but we can still check out the inside. Come on.
Safety first, and then religion.
Guys, that is just fantastic.
And the paintings are so beautiful.
It's incredible.
So actually here in the main square, Roberta spent all day because there's so much to do and so much to see. Just around the corner, there's Frauenkirche.
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 Frauenkirche. Frauenkirche. Frauenkirche. Okay. Frauenkirche, which is a gigantic, beautiful church.
Locals, we know where's the entrance.
Empty street.
Everyone is drinking.
Just we're still recording.
Like tourists.
So the church always had some problems with money, but at the beginning rich people sponsored it, but they had one condition, that the church had to put their monuments on the ceiling. So when you're here, look up and you'll see some heads poking up. But even when their money were run out, the architecture had to ask the help from the devil. The devil said, okay, I'll help you, but I also have one condition. You have to build the church without the windows, because he thought that people will never come to the church without the sunlight. The architecture tried to trick the devil, and he built the church in a way when you stand in the middle, you can't see the windows on the side. And when the devil realized that he was tricked, he was so angry that he stomped and he left his mark on the floor.
The most impressive thing about the church is the mosaic part. Look how tall these windows are, and each little window has its own little story to tell. It's just absolutely beautiful.
After 360 churches in Malta, I was so tired of editing church after church, church after church. I said, like, we're definitely not going to visit any church in the nearest time. Our first hour in Munich, second church.
And now we came to the English Garden. It's one of the largest city parks in the world. Here you can spend either a relaxing day or an active one. Because honestly, people do all kinds of sports here. What are they playing?
It's like volleyball, but there's like a little net at the bottom. I don't know what it's called, but I used to play this like 10 years ago.
10 years? It's 10 years? That's the first time when I see this game.
Here at the beginning of the park, it's a pretty cool spot. There's people here and they're surfing in the river. I don't know, to me it was crazy when I heard about it, but it looks pretty cool. Just take a look, they're doing tricks and all kinds of stuff. It's just awesome. Cosmo. Are you gonna jump?
Cosmo is
He
dangerous.
really wants to get in. It's moving too fast, buddy. So we're quite tired after exploring quite a while. So we stopped at a cute vegan restaurant to try some of their traditional dessert.
So here we have the Kaiserschmarrn. It's a very traditional dish in Bavaria. It comes from Austria, but in Bavaria it's also very famous. And we do it in a vegan way, and people love it. It's our specialty.
It smells so good, like really fresh apples. I'll take all of it. Thank you.
So I think it's apple inside, right?
It's like, I think it's like how my grandma makes pancakes when she puts the flour and mixes the apples, but it's like blended, so you can't really taste the actual apple. It's like, cause it kind of like pancakes to me, with like raisins and stuff. And then they have applesauce here. It's also like really homemade, really fresh. It's really, really delicious though. 5 out of 5. So we came back to the main square because every day at 11 and 5, the clock does a little dance. So now we're standing at a monument built for the Bavarian army, but before that there was another monument built here. In 1923 there was a Nazi party led by Hitler. They were met here when they were trying to seize Munich. And they were met by police force, and what happened is 16 Nazi soldiers as well as the 4 Bavarian soldiers died right here. And what happened after that is Hitler was arrested, but once he came back into power, he built a Nazi monument right here, and everybody that passed it was mandatory to do a Hitler salute. So locals that disagreed with Hitler, they could choose to take this street called as Viscardigasse, one street before it, to avoid doing the Nazi salute. Cities nowadays like to create Instagrammable spots, perfect for pictures and videos. And in Germany, they created an endless staircase. It's a pretty cool and unique architecture design as it holds up itself, and there's nothing holding it together besides its bottom parts. It's also quite easily missable, but when you find it, it's really cool to take videos and photos.
What a strange dance!
It's like a roller coaster. Keep going. Vroom. Germany is a paradise for those with bikes. There's amazing bike packs all over the place. Sometimes you see more bikes on the road than cars, and you can rent these babies anywhere. And there's even monuments with bikes on it. Guys, I feel everybody in Germany has a bike or two.
Germany is a pretty strict country, so that's why we really worried about the COVID restrictions here. But people don't wear the masks outside, the bars and restaurants are open, and actually they're full of people, so it's very, very lively here.
So for dinner we came to another vegan restaurant called Bodhi. It's specifically known to have really good vegan schnitzel, as well as some other Bavarian dishes. Also beer.
Thank you.
She couldn't wait. So, this is their vegan schnitzel. I think it's made from soy, I'm not sure. But it smells really good, and the consistency is just like meat. No, this is really, really good. We'll put some lemon sauce on it. It also comes with some fries and a little salad. And there's some jam here and ketchup as well.
So what is it made from?
But I think it's made from soy, if I'm not mistaken. The consistency. Take a look. It just looks just like meat. So the next thing on the menu is Käsepatzen, and it looks like mac and cheese. Looks like it comes with a lot of different cheese and maybe macaronis or something. But let's try it. It smells good. I'm nervous.
Nervous?
This has a really good flavor in it. Very well seasoning, a little bit of onions, and also these crispy nuts. This is the best part.
But you hate cheese, so like vegan.
Yeah, but
would you love to eat?
But this one I would eat. I would easily eat this all day. It's very filling too. You should try it.
So, to summarize, ever since Munich is just amazing.
Some of you know that we've been traveling for the past few years non-stop, and now we finally decided to find a place to call home. And honestly, Munich is going to be really hard to top.
Oh yeah, it's such a clean city. There are so many parks and people are so athletic and they somehow motivate you to wake up early in the morning and go on a run.
Yeah, and speaking about healthy lifestyles, for us it's really hard to find restaurants and places and grocery stores that have vegan options. But here in Germany, I think it's one of the best places I've had vegan options.
Oh yeah, and there is so much to do in general, so of course we didn't capture everything in one video. So maybe if you're a local, you could tell us more about the pros and cons of living in Munich in the comment.
And if you're watching a video from somewhere else, do let us know if there is another place, city, country where we should explore before we settle down by a house.
Anyway, we hope you enjoyed the video, that you'll subscribe because more crazy adventures ahead.
Subscribe.
Cosmo, you're the biggest traveler.
Yeah. How many countries now, Cosmo? Like 15? Wow.
How many Olympic stadiums did you visit?
I mean, he wants to pee in it still. Pee in the Olympic Stadium, that'd be cool. Lucas would be jealous.